Class 12th, Subject Physics, 7th chapter, Wave Optics. From this chapter, let us see what is diffraction of light. The phenomenon of light in which there is bending of light around the sharp edges of an obstacle and spreading of light into its geometrical shadow region is called as diffraction of light. That is, the phenomenon of bending of light around the sharp edges or corners of an obstacle and spreading of light into its geometrical shadow region is called as diffraction of light. So in case of diffraction, there are two types of diffraction, and these are Fresnel diffraction and Fraunhofer diffraction. So in case of Fresnel diffraction, if the distances between the primary source, slits, and the screen on which diffraction pattern is obtained are very small, that is, if these distances are finite distances, then we will get Fresnel diffraction. In case of Fresnel diffraction, generally we use the spherical wavefront or cylindrical wavefront. That is, Fresnel diffraction will be formed due to either spherical or cylindrical wavefront as finite distances are there. No lens will be used to collect the light rays as the source of light is very close. On the other hand, Fraunhofer diffraction, if the distances between the primary source, slits, and the screen on which diffraction pattern is obtained are very large, that is infinite distances. That is, the primary source of light, the slits, and the screen on which diffraction pattern is obtained are separated by infinite distance, then we will get Fraunhofer diffraction. To produce Fraunhofer diffraction, generally the plane wavefront is used, and to obtain the plane wavefront, the lens is used in case of Fraunhofer diffraction, so that due to that lens, the rays of light will become parallel to each other. Now, Rayleigh's criterion for limit of resolution, that is, if you consider two very close objects, then when we can say that these two objects are just clearly seen to be separate, and therefore according to Rayleigh's criterion, the two very close objects are said to be just resolved. The two very close objects are said to be just resolved if the central maxima of diffraction pattern of one coincides with the first secondary minima of any one, or the two objects are said to be just resolved if the first minimum of the diffraction pattern of one source coincides with the central maximum of the diffraction pattern of the second source, and vice versa. If you consider the diffraction pattern, then in case of diffraction pattern, there will be a central maximum. So this will be the central maximum which will be having very high intensity. Now again it will contain the secondary maximas on either side, but the intensity of these maxima will go on decreasing as we go away from the central maximum. Now here there will be minimum intensity on either side of the central maximum, that is called as minimum, and therefore this will give rise to first minimum, then this will be the second minimum. Like this, minima will be produced on either side of the central maximum. Now let us consider the two objects A and B which are very close to each other. Then according to first diagram A and B represents the central maximas of the diffraction pattern of two objects A and B. Now let capital D represents distance between their central maxima and small d represents the distance between the central maxima and its first secondary minima. Now, according to this geometry of the figure, it is observed that the distance between central maximas of two diffraction pattern is less than the distance between the central maxima and its first secondary minima, that is d is less than d, and therefore at that time the two objects will not be observed to be separate, but only one object will be observed here, and therefore in this case the objects are said to be unresolved. Similarly, the depression between the diffraction pattern of A and B is not noticeable here, and that's why it is unresolved. If we go for second case B, then in this case it is observed that the distance between central maximas of two diffraction pattern is equal to the distance between the central maxima and its first secondary minima, and hence D equal to D, and therefore if it is the case, then the two objects are said to be here just resolved, that is A and B objects will be just resolved. So this will be A and this will be, and hence it will be just resolved. Now in this case, when the objects are just resolved, the depression between the diffraction pattern of A and B is now slightly noticeable here, and therefore these two objects are just resolved. In the third case, the distance between the central maximas of two diffraction pattern is large as compared with the distance between the central maxima and its first secondary minima, that is D is greater than D, and therefore these two objects A and B will be well resolved. That is, in this case this will be A, this will be B, there will be large separation between these two objects A and B, and therefore in this case the depression between A and B, the depression between the diffraction pattern of A and B is well noticeable, that is very large, and hence the objects are said to be well resolved.